Quickly down to Pryor. He'll pull up. Back to Jenkins. Now to Joel. Blue Jays quickly back on defense. Oak Park's not going to get anything easy tonight, especially in their half-court offense. Ahmad into Jenkins. Good move over Turner. He blocked it once. Good follow, no. Rebound Pryor. He'll put up the 15-footer, no. Rebound comes down to Nakia Dexter. 2 seconds. He's not going to shoot it. Didn't think you realized how much time there was, and so after one from Oak Park, it's the Blue Jays by 4. The Weather Channel, some great new graphics to kind of keep you up to date on what's going on locally in the weather department. You don't have to wait, you don't have to listen to the radio. Watch the Weather Channel, channel 34, by the way. Frank was asking me if I knew all my channels, and oh, I know. Well, we are at the beginning of the second quarter with 4 points for Charles Turner and 3 for Charles Kirkland. Tynes has 3 for Oak Park, 2 for Ahmad, and 2 for Jenkins. Leading scorers as we start the second quarter. Bernard Tynes is back, Alan Card, Corwin Ahmad, Joel Pryor, and Richard Jenkins. Those are the 5 Knights that are out there for Howard Golden. Alan Card the drive. Alan Card the off. Oh, I was going to call it an offensive foul, but it was Card who will go to the line. Southfield Blue Jays picking up their 5th foul, and it will be on Terrence McEvan. So check it.
But well, here's the maturity of Alan Card. Last year, he would have never put the ball on the floor. He's going to get it up at the top of the key. He sees the seam to the basket and does the right thing. Takes it to the hole. Nice things happen when you penetrate. I think I've said that before, haven't I?
Yeah, that's probably the 832nd time in 6 years, Frank. So, and how many different times during coaching? Jenkins puts in the miss. Actually, both misses by Alan Card, but Jenkins gets his second basket, and it's a 2-point ball game. James Harris has yet to take a shot. Vince Ball underneath to Turner. A little too deep under the hole, and now the rebound comes down to Jenkins. Jenkins averaging about 8 rebounds a game in his first 2 games. Actually 7.5. Ahmad having trouble, and Vince Ball throws the ball away.
You know, Oak Park has those quick jumpers. There's some kids who, have to gather and jump. Oak Park has that ability to get up there real quick and get after the ball.
Minute into the quarter, Joel Pryor walked, did not have control of the basketball. .6:57 to go in the second quarter. Frank was talking about how quick that first quarter was. You don't see them too much quicker in high school basketball.
And that's a tribute to both teams and the officiating, because they're playing well, the officials are letting them play, and it's a good basketball game.
Knock away by Card. It'll stay in the possession of the Blue Jays. Jerry Lowe will inbound. Harris looks at the basket. He's driving to it, and his jumper from the paint, so he's 1 out of 1, his first basket of the game. 15-11, 6.5 to go in the second quarter. Halftime, we will talk about our schedule, which we're real proud of. I'm proud of them because they made up the schedule this year. They were kind of, I gave them some tips. Shot by Bernard Tynes goes over the top of the basket. We're going to have a nice variety this year. But we're also going to do something we haven't done in a while, and that is concentrate on the teams that we really feel are going to make an impact in the area. And there are a lot of them this year.
Oakland County's got a tremendous amount of good basketball teams.
Ball on the baseline. Forces up the right-hander, no. Jenkins tips the rebound, picked up by Ahmad. Corwin moves it to the middle. Nice spin move to the free throw line, but stepping in and fouling him is James Harris. That'll be his first, and we are in the 1-1.
Well, Ahmad Corwin, I've been really impressed with his ability to run the ball club.
No, you call him Ahmad Corwin. It's
Corwin Ahmad.
And it is on the 7th, so we both correct each other, and Alan Card puts it down. There's a change this year. They've added one more team foul to the bonus, and I said it was 6, and Frank said it was the 7th, and once again, the coach is correct. Chuck and talking about rules changes. Ball misses again. That one went off the hand. It looks like it went off a Card's hand and hit the support. Only one team foul on Oak Park so far. Now Mike Terry comes in.
Getting back to Corwin Ahmad, he is taking the leadership role that Coach has asked him to take. Coach Golden said, we've got to have somebody to take charge of this basketball team. And he's doing an excellent job so far in a quarter and a half.
Well, you know, we were in a situation last year where Oak Park was one. There's a bump by Terry, no call. So there, as we mentioned, are letting them play. Steele Harris. Tynes came from behind to try to block him, got the arm up, bumped Harris. The shot went down, and James Harris would go to the line. That's only the second team foul on Oak Park.
Well, you didn't get to see Harris's quick hands, but that ball was presented. He took it. He was gone. Does a great job of protecting it, getting the basket in the hole, or the ball in the hole, and getting fouled.
Only the third trip to the line for Southfield in the game, and James Harris has 5 points. It's an 18-13 ball game with 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the second quarter. Almost knocked away from Tynes. Again, we're dealing with a lot of underclassmen and a lot of inexperience, even with the seniors. Jenkins over Turner on the baseline.
Well, I like Jenkins down there. He looks to score. He's got that scorer's mentality, and you have to feel like you want the ball, and he does.
Well, these guys now know who to look for guidance as far as getting the ball to him. Oh, what a tip by Turner. I don't know if he intended to do that. And now a baseline violation on the inbounds. It'll be Southfield basketball.
Well, that's just losing concentration, and you know, it's early in the year. The pros play how many exhibition games before they start their season, and you ask high school kids, here's a great tip by Turner. He gets his hand. If he can reach out with his left hand, he's very strong with it.
Miss there. Turner comes, he's fighting with his own player, and they're going to get a walk. Oh, my. Well, that's one of those.
They returned the favor. They had the.
Exactly. 4:25 to go, second quarter. Blue Jays up 5. Oak Park with the basketball. Looking to score. Card fouled by number 32, that being Terry Lowe, his first. And we'll get a 2-shot opportunity now for Mr. Card, who will go back to the line after missing his first 2 attempts.
Well, when a team plays you with that aggressive man-to-man defense, you have to penetrate with the ball. You can either penetrate with the pass or the dribble. Oak Park was trying to do it with the pass earlier, and they're doing a great job of trying to penetrate with the dribble and ending up at the free throw line. That does 2 things for you. It gets you points, but it also gets the other team in foul trouble, and they have to substitute.
Nakia Dexter will come in now, and 32 Terry Lowe will sit down. Card completes his trip successfully at the foul line. 2 out of 4 from there. 3-point lead. Harris still can't get free. Now he got free on the baseline, missed the shot. Newble went up for it, and Sean Brown fouled him. I tell you, it was just a matter of whoever jumped last was going to get the rebound on that one.
Yeah, you know, as I said, Oak Park has the quick jumpers, and they get up there in a hurry, and they do a good job of keeping the ball alive. There's a little bump with the body down below.
James Harris, no. Rebound into the hands of Ahmad. He's got to be a little bit more careful when he comes down with a rebound. He wants to start swinging those elbows. Sean Brown back to Ahmad, almost stolen by James Harris. He is quick, I'll tell you. Card. Foul by Newble, that'll be his second. So it'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity now as Alan Card will return to the line.
You know, I've been sitting here watching, and Southfield has only run their offense initiated on the left side of the floor twice. In the whole first half so far, they have been a totally right-handed team. And they've got to get something going on the reversal and loosen things up to score on the inside.
And we're going to take a break. We're not going to take a break. The teams are going to take a break, and we'll tell you with 3:49 to go. Second quarter, it is Southfield 20 and Oak Park 18. One thing that I'm sure that the folks are interested in, Frank, and that is the fact that there are a lot of people here watching this basketball game that are, outside interest, shall we say, that but they're interested in a lot of the folks that are here. And we'll talk about that right after we tell you about Face to Face right here on LO11. It's a brand new program that, well, that's started last fall. It's a local issues forum, and this week we're going to be talking about the homeless and hungry in Oakland County, and we invite you to tune in and participate. LO11 brings you Face to Face Thursday night at 8 o'clock right here on LO11, and that is not for those of you who are watching this game on the Sunday playbacks. You'll be watching it on Thursday, and everybody else, who knows when.
Well, you know, we've got to compliment the people here at Oak Park. They've refurbished their gym. It's absolutely looks gorgeous, looks like a brand new floor, doesn't it? It
sure does, yep. Well, Alan Card, after missing his first two, has made his last four. He has a total of 6. Yeah, well, they did it on the football field, and they have done it here in the basketball arena. Nakia Dexter's second basket. Dr. Bailey, who I see across the way, the brand new superintendent of Oak Park Schools. Great steal at midcourt by Dexter, and we are going to get the Oak Park foul. They will still be under the limit. It's going to be on Sean Brown.
And in the paint with the pass, and then he penetrated with the dribble.
Richard Jenkins with a miss on the first free throw. Coming into this basketball game, Jenkins 2 out of 3 from the line. Total of 18 points in his first 2 games, and he gets his first free throw of the game to go. He has a total of 7, and it's a 6-point Southfield lead. Harris quickly to Vince Ball, the baseline, reverse, and he got it to go. Good move by Vince. He knew what he wanted to do all the way.
Well, and he used the rim to protect himself. There's been so much blocking going on. Needed a great job at getting the ball and use the rim to protect it.
Ahmad to Alan Card on the baseline, fires, and partially blocked by Newble. Ira picks it up, sends it off to Harris. He'll take it, pull up, fire, off the glass, and on the board, James Harris. He's got all 6 of them here in the, actually all 7 of his points here in the quarter. 30-20, Southfield's biggest lead. See what Mario Battles will do on the baseline. He fires it. No, rebound Newble, and he walked as he tried to get the pass down court to Vince Ball.
Well, he bobbled it a little bit, and he had the right idea. It's one of those that you're trying to do something before you have it.
And we're going to take a look at a sophomore by the name of Elika Dalla. He comes in at 6'4", sophomore, and one of the more, one of the top students on this basketball team, averaging about a 3.75 in some classes that I don't even think Frank Plakas would want to take.
Now.
Mario battles his first 2. Well, you're all done with school anyway, at least from the learning standpoint. Charles Turner from long range, no, who's going to get it? Dexter does, and he's fouled as he goes up, and the foul will be on Elika Dalla. Will be his first.
Well, here again, we talk about, you know, getting the ball inside, and when you do, you've got to go up with it and force them to stop you. You're going to get your share of the calls.
Nakia Dexter at the free throw line.
Southfield's got very good play off the bench tonight, and I think that's been the difference in the ball game so far.
Well, we knew he was going to use about 9 to begin. We talked about how deep he was going to go because the style of defense that they play necessitates you play 9 or you resuscitate the starting 5 is what you do. Gets it to go. 31 now and 22 for Oak Park and 5 points for Nakia Dexter.
Well, Oak Park needs a couple baskets and a couple stops and go in here about 6 down, and they'll be right in the ball game. But if they let Southfield get a little run on them here in the last minute, this one could, you know, be trouble for them early. There's the fouls inside, though.
And they tried to force it into battles, and Vince Ball went over the top. He picks up his second. He, Newble, and Turner all with 2 for Southfield. Sean Brown, the only Knight who has a couple.
But Battles at 6'1", 200 pounds. If he gets position on you inside, you're not going to get over the top.